welcome in another episode of social studies. Last time we have discussed about development and infrastructure of development. So, this week also this episode also we continue from there. Unit 2, development and infrastructure of development. Lesson 1, sustainable development. So, let us go and discuss about first development. What is development? In our junior classes we have learned, or since primary level to the secondary level we have learned that positive and progressive change is development. It means the improvement or reformation positively is called development, my dear student. Yeah. Suppose that if something is broken or wrecked or damaged, that is not called development. If there is reformation change positively, that is only called development. Yeah. Or in our terms, most of the common people define development as a increasing in facility. If the facility is increased, that is called development. Having a comfortable lifestyle, that is development, or enjoying or using the advanced technology. Yeah, these are may call the development in different perspective. But development is everything over there. It can be defined that the positive and progressive change, reformation or advancement in terms of facility, infrastructure, cultural and social improvement also comes here, and quality of life, economic growth, IT sector, information technology sector is called development. So, development covers the overall aspect of society. It is not only the one thing, just having a facility, just having comfortable life, just having technology. It is not. The every aspect of overall aspect of society is change, reform, yeah, that is called development. Then we are going to discuss about sustainable development. Yeah. From the word sustainable, we guess that sustainable means long lasting or durable, which goes a long period of time, which provides the facility or services to the long period of time, that is called sustainable type of development. So, the concept of development in which the development work is carried out without hampering on environment and along with the preservation of natural resources for future, that type of concept is called sustainable development. It means carry out the development work along with the preservation of natural resources and minimum hamper on environment, that is called sustainable development. My dear student, whatever activities the human society do or does, directly or indirectly it affect on environment, but sustainable development focus and there should be minimum or low effect on environment due to the human activities. So, the concept of long lasting and durable types of development without hampering or depleting on environment or its environment, or it is an approach of environment protection and proper use of means and resources. This concept called sustainable development. And my dear friend, to have a worldwide concept, United Nations General Assembly formed a committee in 1983 which is called World Commission on Environment and Development, WCED. So, and its chairperson was Mrs. Gro Harlem Brundtland. So, this commission is also called Brundtland Commission. Remember that it is also called World Commission on Environment and Development, WCED, or it is also called Brundtland Commission because the chairperson of that commission was Mrs. Gro Harlem Brundtland, the then Prime Minister of Norway, and this commission presented its report in 1987. The report is named as Our Common Future, okay, and it has defined sustainable development on such way. Sustainable development is economic and social development that fulfills the needs of present generation without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. It means, according to Brundtland Commission, sustainable development means fulfilling all requirement needs of present people or population here from the nature, but we should be clear that the nature means and resources should be preserved to fulfill the needs of future generation. There should not be any compromise, any depletion or any hampering. They should not have any trouble for the future generation to fulfill their needs. This type of concept is sustainable development. So, objectives, it has some objectives. It helps in elevation of poverty, poverty should be elevated. The use of conservation of environment effectively, it is another objectives. Use of means and resources wisely, it is next objectives. Maintain the social justice for disabilities, women, backwarded, marginalized people. The sustainable development also focus on social sector. To attain the high and stable economic growth should be also stable long term. To progress in SDI, Human Development Index, we have already learned in previous lesson. To maintain the balance between population and environment and check the environment degradation. So, these are the objectives of sustainable development and its importance. Sustainable development ensures the environment friendly development activities. It means development activity also carried out, it means environment also should be protected. They should not be hampered to each other. Address the need of future generation. Yeah. Next, it makes the proper conservation of our environment while doing the development work. Another is fourth is increase the use of renewable natural resources and decrease the use of non-renewable resources. Yeah. Some resources are renewable, some resources are non-renewable. Yeah. It focus on use the renewable resources like sunlight, yeah, other wind energy, such way, and minimize the use of non-renewable resources such as gas, petrol, such things should be minimized or minimum use. Maintain the harmony between human and nature, there should be harmony. And you know that some people have guessed that the people have hampered the environment very adversely. That is why the adverse has given the warning to the human being, you have to stop wherever you are, like this lockdown and pandemic of COVID-19. This is one that the nature is hampered very greatly by human beings, and ensure the meaningful investment of resources, make the development long lasting and helps in proper utilization of means and resources. It helps in realization of human responsibility. Remember that sustainable development focuses on realization of our responsibility. What is our responsibility? And increase the public participation. These are the importance of sustainable development, and its principle are recycle, reuse and reduce. Sustainable development focuses on recycle, yeah, whatever means resources we have to recycle it and we have to reuse it, and we have to reduce those garbage and those pollutions should be reduced. Eco-friendly development, it means the economic growth and other growth should be continue, but it should not hamper on development or environment. So, it is called eco-friendly development. Environment for conservation also goes along with the development activities. Justifiable distribution of resources. Resources should be justifiably used for present generation also, for future generation also, and public participation. For development, there should be wide public participation and long term vision are the principle of sustainable development. And its dimension means part, okay, part, it means sector. Which sector the sustainable development hampers or touch, link. The first is economic dimension, socio-cultural dimension, natural dimension and political dimension. Remember that these are the major sector which is touch or connected with the sustainable development. Economic dimension means all economic activities of people, either income generation, poverty alleviation, agriculture, trade, commerce, all things should be durable. It means they should not hamper on environment and resources. Socio-cultural, here comes all our tradition, culture, festival, all things. While conserving while celebrating such rituals, norms, values and festival. Environment should not be hampered. Natural dimension, it means our activities should not hamper on natural environment such as natural environment, biodiversity, ecosystem, food chain, life cycle. These things should not be disturbed by human activities. And political dimension, yeah, our political system, policy, programs, rights, duty, development of backward and marginalized people. Such type of programs should not hamper on it means it also be gone along with the development of other sector. So, these are the major dimension, major part of the sector of sustainable development. And here I have prepared a home assignment. Your dear student, define sustainable development in your own words. What is Brundtland Commission and how does it define sustainable development? My dear student, how does it define sustainable development? Next, and list the principle of sustainable development. Why sustainable development is important for Nepal, and list the dimension of sustainable development. This is the home assignment for you. Thank you dear student for watching this video. Thank you everyone.